The New Jersey State Museum's exhibit Toy World tells the story of how the Garden State became a hotbed for toy industry innovation.
Extension shoots from outside, shoots from inside, real camera.
Hide it inside.
Hold it outside, real photos, there's only one secret science.
Now another wonderful toy from Tupper.
In the 1880s, Thomas Edison created a talking doll that featured a tiny version of his famous phonograph with very creepy results. Around the same time, the flexible flyer, the first steerable sled, was invented on a farm in Cinnaminson, New Jersey. And the first plastic Little Green Army Men were manufactured in Hackettstown in the 1940s.
Toys are the product of the times in which they are created, right? So if you use toys as a lens to look at American history, you're going to find out many aspects of the society in which the toys were produced. Hundreds of thousands of people worked in the toy industry. The companies needed people to work the assembly line. They needed people to distribute the toys. They needed artists to design the toys. So another important aspect of toy making is its role as an employer.
Ukrainian-born Eugene Salamanca made his way to New York City as a refugee. He spent 4 of his teenage years in a Nazi labor camp. In New York, he attended Pratt Institute and became a sought-after toy designer. He raised his family in Newark to be closer to the industry in New Jersey. His daughter Taya recently visited the State Museum to show us some of his prototypes, like this turtle, and these bobblehead figurines of President Lyndon Johnson, Daniel Boone, and Senator Barry Goldwater.
This is one of the earliest pieces that my father did, and it's a Roman Gladiator from the big Caesar toys that they were making. And my father was really proud of this work because it has a lot of detail and it's very small. So he would always pull it out and say, "This is when my eyes were really good." And there's quite a bit of detail in this piece. He didn't use a magnifying glass to work on it, but the whole prototype is made from clay.
Robert Beckelman and his nephew Jim Sachs both worked in the family business, J. Chain and Company, founded in 1903, one of New Jersey's biggest and most innovative toy manufacturers.
This display is very impressive, and I was excited because I was seeing toys, not only the ones that I remembered so well and enjoyed, but ones that I didn't even know that we had made. We really did have a lot of fun running that business.
The J. Chain Company is one of the most important toy companies in New Jersey's history. It's an example of a tinplate toy company. These are manufactured toys that incorporate clockwork mechanisms. They're wind-up toys, but also vibrant full-color lithographic graphics. They're fun toys. They're toys that move in an age before batteries. J. Chain is important because it becomes the largest of New Jersey's tinplate toy companies.
When the Toy World exhibit first opened, 2 other former J. Chain employees came to see the show, David and Linda Mitchell. They met at the toy factory and have been married for 48 years. Dave was a machinist and all-around troubleshooter. Linda worked on the assembly line.
No, I put little tails on the fish that go through the water, put drums together, tops together, all kinds of things put together.
Yeah, one of the, oh, excuse me, Linda, but one of your tops is right there. It's one of her major toys she put together. It's the top out there, and then also the roller coaster back there. But it was fun. But the people were fun. I mean, everybody enjoyed working with everybody else. To us, it was a fun time. It was a good time.
The company really was one of the last family-owned toy companies in the country. When I think probably, and I really can't speak, for my uncle or my father in this respect, because they were there during the glory days of the toy business. But if you look back at these toys now, you're not going to find anything like that in the toy business today.
They're works of art, and that makes this period the golden age of toy making in this country.
I hope that people appreciate what their grandparents played with, or maybe even their parents played with, because it is a part of American history.
It's a visit back in time with Toy World at the New Jersey State Museum.
The New Jersey State Council on the Arts encouraging excellence and public engagement in the arts since 1966, is proud to co-produce State of the Arts with Stockton University, New Jersey's distinctive public university. Additional support is provided by the Geraldine R. Dodge Foundation,